ladies and gents. I'm Emilio A. Colón Sr., and this is the EC Show coming to you from sunny South Florida. As always, my right-hand man, Mr. Swagger McDougan's About That Life, Joseph Budo. This is a full EJ production in association with the boys and Jeremy Torres here at the Performing Arts Center in Coral Springs. Jordan Crate from Jordan Crate Photography is in the building. Making her debut is Dalia is in the building as well. And the face of the franchise, Enasia Colón, is in the house. The show is sponsored by KD Power Greens, our urban farm microgreens company that I own with my kids. Guys, make sure you visit kdpowergreens.com. The episode is powered by Ignite Social. Ashley Oliver does an amazing job with all of our social media. And get all of your brand new EC Respect merch at enasiacolon.com. ENASIACOLON.com. Everybody's wearing it on the show. Everybody has it. We just got to get Jeremy his 2XL and we'll be fine. Excellent, excellent photo shoot last night. Jordan Crate, thank you so much. Everybody will see all of the footage.
I've seen some behind the scenes are fire.
So it's their anniversary, 3-year anniversary of their merch. So we always do something gold related, black and gold related. So the play on it is that Enasia and EJ came up with this excellent idea. Jeremy, if you don't mind, put it up for me, please, to come up with this edition as well. And this is basically our platinum edition. So it's going to be gold and platinum. And there's more to come with that. We have a funny joke on it. For those that don't know, and if you're watching for the first time, I am clean shaven for over about 2 years. This is the first time that this has actually happened. And there's a little gimmick on that as well. We're so thankful. This is the first episode that we're shooting in 2025. Absolutely excited.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to all. Everything came out great last night. I mean, to be honest with you, Joe, I just got to let you know as I chill back and relax. Normally when we do these photo shoots, I direct a lot more stuff.
You don't say.
I do. So yesterday, shout out to my buddy, I don't want to say his name because I haven't even asked him if I can use his name on this show. So he gave us this beautiful, beautiful mansion that he worked extremely hard to get.
I see, it's gorgeous.
And he let us shoot there. And I'm just chilling, shooting the shit with him on the patio. And I'm talking about, these girls will tell you, he doesn't even know how to work everything yet. Like, he doesn't even, like, he's pressing buttons. He's like,
when you build houses like that, you find rooms like 2 years later, like, what is this room?
He's giving them remotes. Like, can you help me figure this out? Like,
you know how this works.
Right, exactly. So I'm sitting on there, I'm having a nice glass of Macallan with him, and I social drink.
Yeah.
So meaning, like, if Jordan says, I go to him and he says, yo, let's have a beer, I'll have a beer with you, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm like, 2 drinks going on the third in, right?
To the third?
I don't know. I was inside. But
they were inside doing their thing. So I start to realize it, and I'm like, I haven't done nothing. Like, I really haven't done much. Like, they're holding it down. They're doing a good job. I'm proud. I'm excited. But I had to be honest. Like, it got to the point where I was like, wait a minute. I'm starting to see 1.5 of people.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just one person.
Macallan's a good drink from what I hear.
Dude, it really.
See, when I was drinking, man, it all tastes the same.
Because you would drink to get belligerent drunk.
Yeah, well, I mean, after a certain hour, yeah. Like, during the day, it was straight Heinekens or Twisted Teas or something throughout the day. But, yeah, I've been talking to a buddy of mine. He's going through some shit with his sister, and I'm trying to walk him through it today. He's like, yeah, I cut down, to almost nothing. But, like, he's like, when you smoke, you don't feel like you want to drink. I'm like, brother, what I went through to quit drinking is enough to make me never want to drink again.
I mean, I witnessed it, so I know firsthand.
Yeah, it was terrible. So I've been like kind of just like, it's funny that we spoke about bringing the drinking and shit up, but yeah, it's.
So we took full advantage of it. She did an amazing job.
I'm glad you got to relax though.
No, I did.
I mean, listen, they got Jordan in there too.
Well, that was
so wait, time out. But the thing with Jordan, and Jordan will tell Enasia can elaborate on this.
What?
It takes sometimes Enasia a little bit to get going. She's a board. She's stiff as a cardboard. Like, you know what I'm saying? But yesterday she wasn't.
Well, no, I had a few, but I had Dalia and Odie there, so they kind of helped it a little bit. EJ was on the couch watching the Knicks game, so they helped me a little bit.
I really didn't care.
Oh, we know you don't.
He was just there screen sharing his game.
Yeah, but you gotta lock in because you gotta be mindful. It's the brand, so you gotta be like, when you see things that you think needs to be better, you got to be able to tell her, yo, Ine, your head is twisted this way, or put your hand like this, or
no model, bro.
Like, for example,
we just know what it's supposed to look like.
I don't know. I don't have a reference picture.
Like an example, we did a couple photos.
I know what a haircut looks like. I can't do it, but I know what one's supposed to look like.
We did a couple photos, and Enasia's outfit was slightly a little big in certain areas.
I like
the legs were like, yeah.
I liked your hair back.
Yeah.
Finally got to see like your whole beautiful.
And then when she sat down, you don't notice it, and it looks good. So it's like, and then she kicks her leg up. There's certain pictures that you'll see eventually.
It was just the pants. The pants were like, it was good at the top part, but the pants were just really like long.
And it worked out perfectly because with what we have coming color-wise, her outfit was the same exact colors, and then where we shot, everything was like relatively the same exact colors as well.
Yeah.
So it all blended in really, really nicely. But that place is ridiculous.
Listen, see, I don't believe in coincidences. Things just happen organically like that for a reason. I did think the shirt was planned though. Her shirt.
What do you mean?
What shirt?
Like the gold and the
No.
Like
She'll tell you.
I literally kid you not. What did I do?
When did you realize? Holy shit, it's the same color.
No, it was like quick like that. I got my hair done at the W. Shout out
to Gabby. We appreciate Gabby.
She's amazing. And then
That's
literally
the one that helped you guys out in the crunch. And
Yes.
Is that your go-to?
Yeah,
Yes,
my
that's
go-to.
my
You know what I'm
go-to.
saying? Listen, people.
Yeah.
Just take it. What's her name?
It's Ryan White's
Gabby.
fiance. You know Ryan Weiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Gabby.
his fiance, Gabby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take a note out of Gabby's book. You treat somebody right the first time they come in, bam, you got a customer.
Yeah, I love her. She's so nice. And then literally after I finished there, I had to go to Andy Moda's wife's house. Shout out to her. She was her closet or garage full of clothes was absolutely amazing.
Her website is Elegance by Mary Sly. So that's just amazing.
Oh my God. So literally she was in a rush because she had to go pick up her son from school. So like I literally
Quick
got to the
crack
house. She's like, here. I'm like, okay. She tried it on. I tried it on. I'm like, oh, this is kind of cute. Whatever. Da da da.
She's like, you gotta wear heels.
Yeah. She has to wear. She was like, you have to wear heels. I was like, okay, I'll ask Rachel. So then I literally just got up and left. I literally didn't even. I didn't have time to even put on another outfit because she was already out the door.
It's dope that it matched the job.
Yeah.
That's,
It was
that's
cool.
fire
So
shit.
then we ended up at your house. Oh, funny story. So we got a bite to eat first, and I thought he was shooting the pod. So in the group chat between me, him, and Rachel, I asked Rachel, does she want something from Guido's? We had the delicious grandma
Yeah, that
pizza.
was
Shout out
really
to
good.
Guido's. It was good.
That was really good.
Shout out Andy.
And he gets mad at me because he goes, damn, what am I, chopped liver? And
No,
I'm like,
no, that's not what I said. I'll tell you what I said, Emilio. He said,
I said, Rachel, do you need anything from
He goes,
Guido's?
hey guys, Joe and Rachel, we're all in the same chat.
Right.
We're at Guido's. Rachel, would you like me to grab you anything?
Because I thought you were at the pod.
So I wrote in there, fuck me, right? Question mark. And then I sent him the Forrest Gump gif, Forrest Gump, like that. And he proceeds to then text again, what, homie? I said, what? You didn't ask me if I wanted something.
Because
You
I
only
said
asked- and then I copied and pasted what he wrote. I go, you only asked Rachel. He goes, you want something? I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Because I thought
What
you were
the
at
heck?
the
I'm
pod.
just saying, but I'm
You
just
didn't
saying,
even want
no, I
anything.
didn't want nothing. I was good. I had already ate. But I was just like, oh.
What am I, chopped
You
liver?
didn't check on me, dog.
You never chopped
could've
liver.
been-
I made sure you had 13 blueberry donuts, sir.
You know what? I had
That's
to
it.
eventually move that box that night.
I saw
you-
him. I saw you do it.
Yeah, so to make
He
it
said,
a little comfortable on my box. I was like, yo, the other box, you guys can nitpick
So
it.
Rachel killed her makeup. We end up leaving.
Pictures
We
come out
get there. We're actually early. Jordan even gets there before Lucas does. Lucas pulls up. Oh, damn, I said his name. Fuck. He pulls up.
Lucas Oil.
He pulls up, and this place is just ridiculous. Like,
Where is it?
It's literally, if I'm not mistaken, it's borderline Delray Boynton Beach,
Yeah, it's
right?
right
Like,
by-
it's
yeah.
literally one of the two.
it was right by the beach. Like
Like
literally,
the
if you kept
address
going
is
down.
blah, 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 Ocean. Like, so it's
Yeah.
on Ocean.
It's like one of
Yeah.
those side street houses. You're going straight, and then like you have to pull it to the
So is
left.
it actually, it's on the water too?
No, it's right.
It's like off of it.
Right off
literally,
of it.
Yeah, it's
you
like
go like
right
5 minutes
off of it.
down.
Money being close to
So that's his next thing. He said the next one I buy will be on the water.
Yeah.
So just
Listen, anybody that gets that close, it happens all the
Now,
time.
Mm.
So
and
I
I-
have to be, the next one's got to be on it.
on the drive there, I call them. They're driving in the car. Odie,
Yes.
EJ, Dalia, Enasia. Put me on speakerphone. We've never shot here. We shot at
Yeah,
Billy.
the
Billy,
first
appreciate
time.
you. We always shoot at Billy's. I said to these motherfuckers, I said, listen, you motherfuckers better be on your motherfucking best behavior. We've
yeah.
never shot here, and I don't want to lose the ability to not shoot here
What
again.
did I say to you?
Because it benefits all of us.
And what did
The
I
only
say?
one that
What'd you
really
say?
makes me nervous
What,
is
Hail
EJ.
King or some shit like that?
Nah. Say
What'd
what
you
I
say?
said.
What you say?
Say what I'm not gonna
What'd
say
you
it.
say?
Why did you say it again? I actually
Yes,
forgot.
King, nigga.
Yes. Come on.
Listen, like I said, the only one I would be worried about is that one. Mr. The suburban
Yeah.
stat, like.
So the funny
No, no,
part
Ask,
is,
ask him what I was doing all night.
we get to the house.
Literally.
We get to the house. We finally get there. We settle. They know what they have to do. Cool. And in the beginning, they were like disappearing. So Odie and Dalia were like, I don't know if they were making TikToks in the bathroom or whatever it may be. I don't necessarily know. But then as like maybe like 30, 40 minutes gets in, they start like coming out and being a little bit. And Lucas is sitting with me in the patio, and he's like, "This is what I like to see. I like to see how they're actually enjoying the house.
Yeah.
They're finding their own snacks. They're grabbing
And
their
he's
own
by,
drinks.
he's
Yeah,
by
but-
himself in this house, right?
Him and his girlfriend, yes.
Yeah.
And
And
four
four
Lukey
little
and Dookie
cute
little
dogs.
Yeah, they're
but no
so
kids.
cute.
Big
No
giant,
kid.
Big
No.
giant house, no kids.
No
No
kids.
kids.
No
God
kids.
bless you, buddy.
No kids.
is-
I mean, I love my kids. God bless you.
No kids whatsoever. So I,
So quiet.
being
Love
the way
dogs.
I am, I don't come to the house empty-handed. I don't go to anybody's house empty-handed. So I bring him a bottle of rosé. And I totally forgot that originally when he had constructed the home, I brought him a bottle of Dom Perignon. The motherfucker went out and bought 12 of them the next day. So when I got to the house, I forgot that he filled it all up. And I was like, yo, this is for you. This is a gift, but I'm using it as a prop. And he's like, for what? He's like, look. And then Jordan sees them, and Enasia's taking a picture of one of the bottles. There's still another 12.
I know, the picture you sent me, she's popping a bottle of Dom P, and clearly in the fridge, she's standing next to, there's 10 backup bottles just in the image. I'm sure there's 20 when you dig in.
100%.
But,
Oh, yeah.
I mean, listen, that's,
So we're going to be able to shoot there again.
it's a beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful house.
Beautiful,
Congratulations to him. He just built it?
He built it, finally finished. Yeah, this is his second, because he still has one in Eagle Trace. So this is his
Eagle
second
Trace,
home.
dog. I got some memories in that
Yeah,
place.
he's been there forever.
We used to tear that place
Yeah,
up.
but that place is really nice.
I wanted to do this earlier, and I got caught up in what I was talking about. I wanted to say congratulations to Dalia. Dalia has officially, she will be at Nevada, University of Nevada. She's a Wolfpack now.
I did.
Nice.
So she's
Yeah.
transferring from Arizona State to Nevada. We
I
will
would
miss
too.
you,
That's not
but
that's not
you have to
Thank
do
you.
what you have to do.
It's like an hour flight.
Yeah, it's not
I
far.
think it's like a 12-hour drive.
It's really 12 hours?
Yeah.
I thought I would have guessed way closer than that.
Yeah.
If I thank God I didn't.
Because it's not like right. It's like, ooh, like
Yeah.
right up, more up
Yeah, you
towards
You
like
made it
the
official,
sun.
what, 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
2 days
I
ago.
did.
Yeah.
I seen
2
it
days
on
or
the-
yesterday?
I seen it
No,
on
2
the-
days.
2 days ago,
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, but it became Instagram famous yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
seen it on the ground. That's where I seen it. I seen it on the ground.
On the gram, that's where you'll
Breaking
find
news.
it.
Do you want me to shoot my breaking news? Okay. I haven't shot my pod yet, so I haven't even broke this news to anybody yet.
Oh, so we're getting exclusive.
This is exclusive.
So the audience is getting exclusive.
This is exclusive.
Oh, God.
I'm definitely clipping
Hot
this
off
shit.
the
Wait,
press.
what?
I
Oh my
wanna
god.
know.
Oh god.
Big Rob, Pop Dukes, is going for the pickleball seniors.
Really?
Are you for real?
He wants to go pro.
Seriously?
Are you
We
serious?
played today.
Wait,
So
I've never
after
seen
the
him
12
play.
o'clock noon game today,
He called me probably within, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes of us playing. He goes, that's okay. That's Selkirk, right? I go, what are you doing right now? He goes, gotta get some paddles, gotta get some shoes.
Are you serious?
I
He
swear
went
to
all
God,
out?
He's fully all in committed.
dude, put him in no strings attached.
I gave Artie, Artie came to play today, so I gave Artie a couple shirts.
Was
Artie,
he good?
Artie's good. Artie's good, for sure.
Wait, how is he? Is he good?
His dad is so
Like
bad.
what?
So bad.
Like, is he good?
My dad is, right. Listen.
Like, compared to
he's not
you.
as bad as I thought he was going to be.
Okay.
He actually, like, didn't miss a single serve.
Okay.
And they were decent serves. Not like popping them in the air. Like they were
Right.
decent serves. I was thoroughly impressed. My
Okay.
brother was my teammate for
Okay.
Dear
most
God.
of the games. And then we saw, Rob
Yeah,
was on the foot. But Rob had some good shots, too. I think
Rob,
Rob could
I
start
see,
playing,
yeah.
honestly. But my dad got, like, so into it and so addicted. Him
Good.
and Arthur arguing with each other.
So how much did he order already?
I don't know. I told him not to order anything yet because, like, the first thing he sent me, I'm like, no. Like, that is just a better piece of shit that you were using than today.
Just tell him to go to Temu.
Bro, no. That's even worse.
Tell him to go to
That's
Temu.
his favorite.
But he loved it, and he's addicted, bro. He's ready.
Well,
He's
that's a
like,
good
I can
thing.
go pro, senior pro. I can go pro. I'm like, yeah, I think you can go
So
pro.
breaking news, Rob Budo, a.k.a. Big Rob of the
gone.
I Apologize in Advance podcast. Jeremy, if you don't mind, can you put it up for me,
He's
please, real
going
quick?
pro,
Guys,
people.
you
Pro
have to
pickleball.
subscribe and watch I
Senior pro.
Apologize in Advance.
Senior.
It's
You have to put-
episodes with Joe, his dad, his brother, a couple other characters. Christian is a producer. They
Christian,
shoot it
our
at
boy.
Podcast Junkies. They have a good time. They shoot the shit.
It's fun.
He is officially going to try to become a pickleball pro
he thinks
senior.
He thinks he's got. Speaking of senior, congratulations to Arthur. Our conversation on the court. He just got started on his Medicare. This is the conversation. He's 3 months away from being 65, so he got Medicare Part A. So congrats to Arthur on that.
Wait,
What?
Congratulations.
No, it's a
He's
crowning
going senior-
achievement.
He's going senior pro. That's his senior talk. Man. They're slamming AARP cards down.
That's
now. It's-
crazy. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, they
Lord.
get discounts for being seniors and shit. It's legit.
I need videos of Big Rob playing. I need to
listen,
see
I
him.
wanted to record
Yo,
it, but
I need to play Big Rob.
he wouldn't let me turn the music off. I was gonna cut the music off for a minute, but I had all his jams going.
Right.
So he's dancing around the court too, bro. Like, it was. He's gonna come out and play. He wants to really learn how to play. He's like, I need a paddle. I need to get the.
Did he get any of the rules wrong? Like, did he do stupid stuff? Like,
No,
hit
yeah,
it?
he was starting to learn it, and then Artie was like getting confused on some of the lines because ours are on tennis courts.
Right.
So
of
Artie,
course.
Artie, he's bougie, man.
Yeah.
He only plays on pickleball courts. He's never played on a conversion court
Right,
like
of
we
course.
played
Oh
on.
my
Let me show
God.
you. So he's like, these lines. Wait, is this the? I'm like, Artie, there's only one kitchen
There's
line.
only- yeah,
Just because they're
what?
painted on a tennis court doesn't mean there's 2 kitchen lines. This is it. I go, only look at the blue lines. Anything outside the blue, but look. They went and got like some actual official nets.
Okay.
So
Gotcha,
it's
gotcha.
so
Yeah, they got one.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. That's good.
Yeah, they got one.
Because the
They
other
got
one you would hit it
Yeah,
and
the
then
one-
it would
the
go
other one,
down.
they're in the background.
Yeah,
They're all broken.
they droop over,
Yeah, they're terrible.
broken.
You have to fix
But
it.
it was so nice to play like today. Like the weather was 60 degrees. It was a
Well,
little windy.
It was cold this morning.
Bro, I got
And
there.
it's
I
cold
got
right
there in
now.
a long sleeve, like thermal that I had gotten from Colorado. I just wore that, and then a beanie because it was like 59,
Yeah, it
60,
was
but the sun
cold.
was like out. So, but we played one game. That was it. Beanie was off, shirt was off. I was shirtless all the time. My dad took off his shirt. He's in a wife beater. Rob was already in a tank top. Rob came walking over from the gym. And Art's like, what the hell are you on? Rob walked up looking like a monster.
Swole,
Yeah, he's
I told you. I
fresh
just-
out the gym too. You're
When
real
I
swole.
seen
Yeah,
him-
like
you're
everything.
pumped. Yeah.
When I seen him, I said I needed to get like a pen and just like pop a little bit
Yeah,
of
you were
air
saying,
out of
you
him.
were saying
Just
it's like- Yeah, man,
just a little bit, just a little bit.
Rob is turning into quite the specimen, I gotta say.
Jesus, the
Good.
sauce is working for him,
Yeah,
huh?
he's knee deep in the sauce.
Oh,
No, but
my Lord.
he's always been big. Like, so I knew that this was gonna happen. Like, Rob was always a in shape, like, person. Like, everyone, it's funny because for like the past, like, I don't know, 7 years, people are like, yo, Rob, you're on steroids. Rob's like, no, I'm not. I literally
No.
just go to gym. But 6 months ago, we started doing the testosterone.
Yeah,
5 months ago.
testosterone. So you guys are here until Saturday. Funny story
Yeah.
last night, while I was seeing 1.5 people,
Oh my Lord.
I was trying to get my wife to help me
You should've filmed that.
I needed to book her flight, and I needed to make it a business expense. So I needed to book her flight, and I knew, I was like, yo, let me book this shit before it even goes up even more.
Yeah.
This is a one-way. Why am I paying $280 for a one-way? Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's fucking ridiculous. Anyway, I booked the flight,
What
and
do you have to fly to Arizona?
JetBlue.
JetBlue.
JetBlue. Sure enough,
Better than me. I always
The
sent
30
them on
minutes, like
Frontier
literally,
Airlines.
literally 30 minutes after, because they both booked the flight at the same time, it went up $100.
literally. So I was glad I booked it.
Yeah, you
$100
saved
for
$100.
yes.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
You got
But the problem was I was trying to get Wendy to come and help me.
I heard
because
that,
I knew
I heard that you book flights on Wednesdays.
they're cheaper.
They're like, I don't know why.
Yeah.
I didn't make up the rules, but Wednesdays are like
That's
supposed to.
crazy.
So I kept telling them, and I kept seeing 1.5 people. This is a true story. I'm
Mind
not
you,
making this
no,
up.
mind you, he's
I
in
tell
my
you,
room.
I'm in her room.
He's in my
laying on the
room.
bed.
Well,
And
listen,
Odie's over. She's
Listen,
there.
I
He's there.
knew he
He's
was
like,
in your
"Wendy,
room.
Wendy."
And when he said and you
Oh,
know
I
what?
sent the TikTok video.
Listen, this
Oh, me and
all
Odie.
makes sense.
But-
Because Born doesn't even normally send videos like that.
Yeah.
So for him to record you guys doing a TikTok and send it to me and Rach, he had to be a little tipsy.
Yeah.
So I had mentioned that to Wendy, that I'm like,
This
I'm
makes
seeing
sense.
1.5 of you, right?
This makes sense.
And I'm booking their flight, and I booked the flight, and I guess I didn't put Enasia's email address in properly because I never got
the confirmation
Confirmation.
email. I still haven't gotten it.
I still haven't gotten it.
I don't know.
I
So
got
I'm
mine.
sitting there, I'm telling,
I got mine.
Wendy, the brand new, we call her brand new
COO.
COO. The reason why we call her CEOOO is because she got hired to do piece work for United Healthcare on the day that homie got murked.
Oh boy.
So we call her the new CEOO. So I'm blaming her because I'm like, this is all your fault because I asked you to come here because I'm seeing 1.5 people and I don't know where this damn confirmation is. I wake up at
Mind
like
you-
7
You
o'clock
still
this morning. I
Yeah,
still
no,
don't
I
have
don't have it. But
confirmation.
I downloaded the app. I logged in. I searched for my flight number, everything, and the email
Is
is
it
right.
showing your ticket?
Yeah, it's showing that I have a seat, everything.
All right,
I
good.
can
Oh,
do it,
confirmation.
but I don't have the confirmation email.
Hey, you got the ticket in the seat?
But I have the receipt itinerary.
Make sure
so I
you
also
guys-
have that too.
Travel together so one of you have
Yeah.
to hold the plane.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, we've been
I
there.
hold it- yeah,
We know.
I got
Because if
you.
EJ was going, he ain't holding them.
Yeah, we know
But
this.
you
made it
don't
very
start
clear.
at Nevada until the fall.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Guys,
committed
don't
for the
do
fall.
that stuff. When is that?
The fall is like after
August.
After
summer.
summer.
Okay. No, I don't do
So
that.
basically, like how
Let
the
me do-
kids start school
can say it 100
normally.
times, I'll
How
never
the
remember
kids
it.
start school normally after the summer. It's fall.
Yeah, I just go by months. I do it the
Okay,
I understand, but that's the
August.
fall
There
semester.
you go.
See,
well,
like, I
she's
know
going earlier,
like
so
summer
July.
starts when? officially?
I
May.
say May.
See,
May.
I would be
May.
way off. If you asked me when summer starts, I would probably say
May.
like August.
May.
What?
Oh, yes, that's-
Wait,
I don't know,
what?
yeah, then,
I think
don't know.
summer
May,
starts May.
June, July, end of May, June, July.
I asked
Yeah.
Rachel the other day, I go, is it fall? And she goes, no, it's
No.
autumn. I go, that's not a fucking season.
Wait, hold
No,
on.
I swear to
What?
God. Yeah. I
Wait.
said, what? I said, it's summer, or it's
It's
spring,
winter.
winter.
It's
I thought it
winter.
was
It's
winter.
winter.
Fall.
It's winter.
Yeah, it's
No,
still
not
winter
fall.
right now.
It's winter.
No, I know that. But I
Okay.
was like asking if it was fall because I looked at my pool and there's 8,000 leaves inside my pool. I'm like, is it fall? Is it like leaves
Well, it
fall?
depends.
Oh.
Florida's different.
I don't know.
Florida
I'm just
runs.
saying, it's like
Florida
normally I don't
runs
have
his own
leaves in the
boat.
pool, and now I
Yeah.
have leaves in the pool. So
I
was
did
like,
It's not a
Yeah.
dumb question.
And she
Yeah.
goes, it's autumn. I was like, but I don't even think that answered my question. So we were both off. It's still
Dude,
winter.
so he blows up the chat yesterday between me, him, his dad, and Big Pete. Shout out to Big Pete. Pete, we love you, homie. Safe
Love
travels
you.
back to Canada.
Yes.
Sir.
And they're all ecstatic
Bye.
because the Prime Minister of Canada has resigned.
Quit.
He quit on the country, in a sense.
Wait, what?
Because he's
'Cause-
not seeing eye to eye with,
47,
yeah.
our guy,
Oh,
And
has imposed certain
certain
tariffs.
oh. Oh,
To
right.
adjust-
Right.
The way he's treating his people out there,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like payback. Like,
Oh.
since you're doing that up there, we're going to do this down
What
here.
did you say to me?
Oh, my God.
What did you say? That they now become the biggest state.
Well, no, no, listen. My man 47 is really he's been
He wants to call it the Gulf of America now instead of the
Well,
Gulf of Mexico.
he wants to switch it to the Gulf of America
What?
and not call it the Gulf of Mexico. He's like, why? He goes, why do we even
He's out
give
of
them
pocket.
that?
Wait,
He goes, we
what?
are the United States of America. This is us here. This has nothing to do with them. So
Okay.
he wants to switch it to the Gulf of America, which I'm for.
Wait.
Just saying, I'm all in for that.
This is like a Saturday Night
Yeah,
Live
and
thing.
then he
What?
is legitimately saying that he thinks that Canada should become
The 51st state.
51st state, the whole country of Canada.
And they're all for it. Almost
Should now
like
be-
all of
Should
them.
now be the
Wait,
51st state of
what?
America. Yeah, and like
I
we
haven't
just
seen that.
combine.
I haven't
and
seen this either.
team up. Like, I don't know how it would possibly work.
He
I don't even think
said,
it- I
this is
don't
what he
even
said.
think it-
He said that they would
I-
be, business would triple immensely.
Oh, no,
That it would
it-
benefit
well,
all
yeah.
of Canadians. That it would secure them as the best country in the world because obviously they would have the benefits of the United States.
It would
Army
benefit
or
them in a lot
military.
of
So
ways,
you wouldn't have
and
to
I'm
go-
sure it would probably most likely be majority in favor for it. I would think. Like,
Do you think they still let me in, or do you think I
Yeah, I
have
was
no
just about to
chance?
say, I was about to say the border, like the Canadian
We're
border.
bringing pistols there. I
Oh.
got my pistol in that joint.
Oh my God, Pete was saying that. Like
Yeah.
they don't really do that stuff
No,
over there.
they're big on gun control out there.
Yeah, that's what
Like,
I'm
like
saying.
if you get caught with one, like it's real
Yeah.
deal out there.
He was saying that earlier.
Yeah, they don't play with that. That's another reason why. That's why I'm here, man. We're the land of the free,
That's
home of
true.
the brave.
That's
Speaking of
crazy.
that, I saw this dude. Woo! His arsenal. I'm not even saying his name.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Oh
it looked
my
like freaking
God.
Fortnite
It's like-
weapons.
it's like-
I know he was
It's like-
talking
it's
and
like
he was
John
like,
Wick.
"This is the hollow scope. This is the thermal scope." I said,
Yeah, the thermoscope.
"I what?"
Thermal is just like you literally just see the. It could be pitch black in here, and you can see.
You can see a
everybody's
bunny. You
You
can
know
see
where
a
I
whatever.
seen those?
you-
I seen
yeah.
those on Fortnite.
Yes.
Like literally on
body. Oh, yeah, well,
Fortnite.
Call
Yes.
of Duty, you'll see with a lot of the shit that me and him have.
Right.
Yeah.
He's got. I thought I liked guns, and then I went to his house. I was like, "You really like guns?"
Yeah.
Like I like guns. You love guns.
Yeah.
Like Jordan loves guns. Like,
So
if you gave Jordan his money, what he's got, Jordan would fill this whole entire this whole auditorium. You'd walk in with it. Jordan would have all 10 fingers got to be down, scan his retinas, the doors would open, and this whole place would be immaculately organized.
I'm gonna
with
tell this
firearms.
funny story. We were over at the house the other night, and EJ's riding the 4-wheeler. It's kind of late at night. Or
Oh
whatever
my
it may be.
This is
God.
the greatest night of my life.
It was the night right
no,
before New Year's.
Joe, Joe.
This is the type of shit I'm saying. You had to openly say, guys, be careful at this house. We've never shot here before. I said the only one that scares me is EJ. Now you're telling a story about him being at someone's house on the four-wheeler.
No,
Joe,
Joe,
listen.
listen.
Joe,
so
listen.
dumb. It was
This
so
dumb. It was really
the
dumb.
greatest
It was dumb. It was
night of my life.
What
And
did you do?
he'll
Got
tell
the
the story.
cops
I want him to
Let
tell
me-
the story.
no, let me explain it, 'cause I was right there.
Let me finish. You guys can tell the story. But first of all, that 4-wheeler, something else, man.
Which one? The new one he just got?
It's
Yeah.
so nice. But there's when you have a 4-wheeler, you have too much fun.
Yeah.
But
So
not
Okay.
enough.
So basically, so I'm not gonna say his name, but we were in a Rolls Royce car. We were just driving, showing it my first time. So he was taking me around, whatever, and his kids, and I was super excited and the lights, everything. So we're driving, and EJ's in front of us on the 4-wheeler. We're just like messing with him, and driving behind him. But EJ's already gone a couple
God bless
rounds
him.
back
I'd
and
been
forth
30 feet from
around
him.
like the complex or whatever. So I guess EJ just breaks, and we're like,
Exactly like I
we're
said,
like,
30
what?
feet.
So he goes around him, and then I roll down the window, and EJ's like, oh, this cop told me to stop, and mind you, I'm in the back seat of the Rolls Royce, so like the window is like not
It's not
that
that
big, so the window's down, my whole body's out the window. He gets out, talks to EJ. So apparently, someone called the cops on EJ because when he was turning the forward, mind you, it's like side streets, so it's not like an actual like
No, it's
community.
very slim.
Yes, and
So
EJ
you
was
went
making a
somebody's
U-turn. Yes, but it wasn't.
barely.
It wasn't.
You
it
wanna know how
wasn't-
deep I was in the
no,
lawn?
it
They
wasn't
literally showed
even,
me. It was literally maybe 2 feet.
It kid you not, wasn't even anything.
And there's
so,
no HOA on that street, brother. That's lawless over there. Imagine HOA. Those people they're ridiculous.
exactly.
But-
And
No,
I
because
just knew-
I
I just knew
remember
that
when
coffee.
I remember when I was driving back to Philadelphia. I heard, hey, and I was like, I'm not turning around. I'm going straight. Cause he's probably not talking to me. But then when I go back, I'm like, you're really talking to me? Like I really turned a little bit on your grass?
yeah, and then I'm
Hey,
out
that's
of the
smart,
car,
though.
and I'm like listening to this conversation because I'm making sure this idiot
So what
doesn't
do you
get
say?
in
Just
fucking
take it back to
trouble.
the house?
He was like, just
Yeah.
take it back to the house you're front. I'm like, yeah.
He didn't
We'll
even
go ride.
expect. He didn't even
And then I
expect to
would've
get
got-
like.
I swear
Break
to
to
God,
the
I would've-
grass.
Mind you, he got home before me because we went around. We ended up going around whatever. So I get back. He's still in the garage.
I did
said,
not wanna tell my
no,
dad.
I
No,
said, did you tell
hell
Dad?
no.
And he goes, no. So I
Are you
go
just running
inside.
out right now, or-
No.
Okay.
I go inside, and he's talking to such and such, and I say, hey, so don't panic, everything's fine, but this happened, and you just see my dad looking at me. He goes, what?
What did he do?
What? Where is he? I'm like
told
in
you.
the garage.
You gotta start getting one of the retractable leashes for EJ when you like get over here.
Mind you, the next time we went to the house, he still goes on the four-wheeler, and he just goes around.
You just gotta keep your eyes peeled, pal. Yo, because they ride out there.
No, they do.
Over by like, because they're further down east of me. But when you come out of my neighborhood and go right, back by the ranches back there,
Right.
like where the carnival, where the
Yeah, where the farmers market is.
they light that spot up at
Really?
night. Oh yeah, there's probably 7, 8 dirt bikes, at least like 2 or 3 quads out there. I hear
Oh.
them almost every night.
You hear them?
Yeah, they're
Damn,
ripping
even
out
from
there.
that
Like,
far?
they're nice bikes because they sound nice.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
and a lot of these kids are on all these electric things now. That they're killing themselves on that shit. Shout out my boy Gabe
No.
at No Hard Feelings. I hope he's feeling better. He sent me a picture. It was like an X-ray. It was like shoulder out.
Oh,
I fell off one.
stop.
He's been riding the SC bikes with the kids. Like he does a lot of the rides that go from like they meet in Hollywood and they ride to Miami and like it's 500 people on the bikes and he's nasty at it now. Like he's riding wheelies all day and he's like does the swerving and so he upgraded himself from an SC bike to the electric dirt bike. And he's been flirting with it and picking it up. And I seen him post a video of him hitting a jump. And he's like, he played a badass song to it too. So I was like, he's about to fucking crush this.
And he hurt
I'm
himself.
I'm so excited. And he looked so dialed in.
And he hurt
I was
himself.
like, bro, the video is in slow-mo. So I'm waiting. And he hits this jump. And as soon as he hits the jump, you immediately notice that he hit it bad. And you notice that the back end is bouncing and the front end is tipping.
over, he's a
Oh
wrap.
no.
So he went over the handlebars, and it looked like he fell gracefully. I thought like was a nice little good rollout. Like he
Right.
popped up and was even laughing about it, but he sent me a picture and his
So I'm
shoulders
bringing this
out.
up so it reminds me that I got to give you the
Oh my
fob and the key.
God.
Thank you so much for allowing us, you and your pops, are allowing us to stay at the beach house. We had an amazing time on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
The funny part, Dalia, you can elaborate to this. We get there. Your fob is missing
God.
the actual metal
Oh
part
my
to get
God,
in the door.
yes.
Crazy
So-
We're over here. Beep.
No, mom mom has the key. We have groceries and stuff. Mom's
Beep.
clicking it, and we're
Beep.
like, come
we
on,
can't
like
open
click
the
it.
damn door
Yo,
because the fob is missing. And shout out to Eduardo. I think that's his name,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Eduardo.
Eduardo, yeah.
He,
Yeah.
he
when,
took care
when
of
your
us.
dad told me about it, right? He didn't say half of the fob is fallen off. Like
No,
he,
it was not half. It was the whole
whole
thing.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the
it's
only
the
thing that was the
holder
black.
of
Yeah,
the
it was just the
fob.
black part.
No, it was the metal piece
No, I'm
of the
saying
fob.
You had everything but that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, no. So your dad was like, the fob ain't working.
Hold on.
I was like, the fob ain't working, and I was like, it's the same one for the front door and the gate. It should work for both. He's like, no, it's not working.
Hey, I want my credit for the story, by the way.
I didn't.
want my
I
credit.
didn't
Yeah, I'll
know.
tell the story.
He didn't say half of the thing is missing until Eduardo had fixed it. Then I was like, oh yeah. Rob, he sent me a picture. I go, if you would have sent the picture from the beginning, I would have told you that thing ain't gonna
I
work.
did send the picture to
No,
me.
it got further down the conversation until I finally seen what was actually missing. I'm like, oh yeah, There's nothing there.
So we were
The next day.
the next day we slept whatever, and then we all wanted to go to the beach. So it was EJ, Dalia, Sarani, and I, and mom and dad are like, you guys can go downstairs, but like don't lock yourself downstairs because then we can't really get you.
yeah,
Like, okay.
well, you gotta call.
Yeah, so literally,
Slow down.
EJ, I'm by like the door where like before you go to the pool. So EJ walks down, and EJ's trying to open the gate, and I guess somebody walks up to him, and he's like, hey, what's up? And he's like, oh, the key doesn't work. So it's literally Eduardo, and he's like, oh, like, yeah, like I work here, like your key's not gonna
Budo
work.
family? I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, just come with me.
He's like, I'll fix it for you. So he goes back, whatever, we're waiting there. We're like, there's no way.
Yeah.
Comes back, the key works. We're like,
Thanks.
what the hell?
I thought
What the hell?
he was like penthouse, Budo,
Yeah.
and then he took it. I was like, oh, this nigga just stole it.
Then we low key for a second. We were like, oh shit.
Got it. Finally got it. I got the keys to the house.
I was about to call mom and dad. Lock it.
Don't let anybody in. He says his name is Eduardo. No, the fobs are real easy. We used to have them at the treatment center. So I literally had a bucket. I'm talking like their bucket of batteries. I had a bucket of fobs.
Right.
Wow.
Because everybody, all day, let me see a fob, let me see a fob, let me see a fob. All the employees. Yeah, because every door was
Yeah, you had
fob
to,
locked at
yeah,
the rehab.
right.
Everybody lost their fobs. It was
Yeah.
like, it was almost everybody got
That's what he
one,
said. He was like,
every
you guys
single
have so
day.
many fobs, I can't
Yeah,
keep track.
That's why I have a key and a fob. Rob's
Yeah.
got a key and a fob. Just because we've gotten so many sets that now everyone just has their own set.
I had
So
asked-
right now you have Rob's set. So Rob, that was Rob's without a fob. I didn't know where mine was.
So you took
at
it from
the-
him.
So Rob was like, yeah, when you guys came by, Rob's like, I got mine at the house. I was running to grab it. I
Yeah,
was like,
because
"All right."
Rob was over when he
Yeah.
gave us the game.
So I had asked Big Rob a couple days before, if you guys are not doing anything, you know, let me get a staycation, let me get the keys, whatever. He's like, yeah, I'll let you know, I'll keep you updated. He finally updates me. It's 11:59 at night. I get a text message from Big Rob. Mind you, I'm sleeping. One of the rare nights where I'm actually
This is
sleeping.
when he gets most of his work done. is
Hey,
between
Born,
them.
you can go there the 29th, 30th, 31st, and 1st. And you have to have a professional company come in and clean the place. So mind you, I wake up the next morning to this text message, and I'm like, how do I take this? First off, I don't want to go those days. I just want to go the 31st, 1st to the 2nd. But professional cleaning company, who ruined it for us?
I tell a lot of people. A lot of
That's what I said. I asked him,
A lot
and he
of
was
people.
like,
And
yo.
I don't know who. I don't know which one.
But I'm okay with it.
But, like,
because if
he's-
you think about it,
Because he's so anal that whenever somebody is going there, he does that before they go.
okay.
So that everything is in tip-top, clean shape.
Yeah, so he doesn't come
Laundry
back.
done,
and
towels
everything.
are
My
done.
room
Every-
was in tip-top shape.
Yeah,
I
everything
sleep
is
in the one-
clean and ready and put away.
I sleep in the one next to the
Yeah.
sliding glass door.
And he always tells you that. And like even when I stay there sometimes, he's like, don't stay in my bed. I'm like, bro, I'm sleeping in your bed. It's like, you think I'm going in the guest room? I'm not. Just want you to know that.
The place is gorgeous, man. The place is absolutely gorgeous. But no, I mean,
I
it's,
can't wait to see Frank's
it's all,
across the hall.
yeah, it's all
Supposedly,
worth it.
My dad said
Oh.
it's what he epoxied.
I saw.
He put down, you know how beautiful that tile is in there, EJ?
Yeah.
That nice white marble he's got in there?
Mm-hmm.
He put that in and then epoxied over,
Over it, yeah.
Really?
I'm like,
Yeah,
you
we
gotta put
were
that expensive
we
ass
were
soil in just
leaving.
a-
You saw
We
the
were
tub.
leaving.
It's like,
Yeah, no, we
It's like a
when
thick
we were
acrylic,
leaving,
but,
we
like,
were
you can make
looking. Sarah
designs
and
out of it.
Dalia
Like,
go
I
to
just-
the
What's
like
the- why'd he
the other
cover it?
side.
I don't
and they're,
know.
like, looking,
well,
and it looks
I don't know. He was,
beautiful.
He was
Looks
saying it was like a
amazing,
good
and it's not
base,
even
like,
fully
it was,
done
It
yet.
would make it a perfectly flat base, which is just, it's just people that got money.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was like, it was an unnecessary thing that you just, underneath this is marble.
Oh, that's beautiful. That looks great.
You're never gonna see it.
No.
Unless somebody comes in and chisels up
It's
that
just underneath.
epoxy.
Yeah.
But my dad said the epoxy's really dope. I'm excited to see it. I haven't seen it, but we did meet Frank for lunch when he was just down here with his son. They actually just got back from Arizona. They won
Oh, really?
a huge,
Baseball tournament.
yeah, I forgot what it's called, but there was like 30 teams in it. And I was asking
Oh.
his son, AJ, I was like, oh, so did you guys go undefeated the whole tournament? He goes, no. He goes, the only two teams we lost to the entire weekend, it was 4 days. The only two teams we lost to, that's who they had to play in the semifinal to get to the championship and in the championship.
Oh,
Yeah. So
What the heck?
the last two games to win the whole thing was the only two teams that beat them throughout the whole tournament. I think they played a total of 8 games in the 4 days.
oh my
Question real
lord.
quick.
But no,
that's
it's much
crazy.
appreciated. And
like the
listen,
penthouse?
to stay in that beautiful ass
fire, right?
penthouse, to
Amazing.
stay in that beautiful ass penthouse, and only have to pay a cleaning service to come in, dude, it's well worth it.
Yeah.
It's well worth it.
I mean,
Yeah.
listen, I don't be doing all that cleaning service stuff. Rachel.
I gotta listen to what he
I
said. What
know.
do you want me to do? Like, you
Rachel-
want me to half-ass? I'm not gonna
listen,
half-ass it.
God, yo, I would probably rather pay a cleaning service than wait for Rachel. Yo, Rachel.
Because it takes her all day.
No, she's just OD. I'm like, she cleaned. I'm like, we didn't even go over there. Why are you cleaning up? I didn't even mess that up. I don't even know what that is. You're cleaning
She
up
doesn't
somebody
want
else's
to.
mess. She's like underneath the table. We're like, bro. I'm like, bro, let's get out of here.
The only
It's like
thing
10
is,
a.m.
the
I
only
swear
thing
to God, I'm
is,
like, I'm ready to go. It's 3 o'clock by the
the
time she's
2
done.
times that we've been there, the only thing that keeps us there that long is the dryer.
Oh,
Fuck
yeah.
'cause it's a-
That'll hold you up.
It's a
Dryer.
ventless dryer. Yeah,
Oh,
it's a ventless
Listen,
dryer.
Rachel's the
God.
laundry queen. I'm not leaving until these blankets are dry. I'm like, well, they're not going to
That's what my mom said. That's
more
what my mom said.
Yeah, my Rachel too. She's like, I'm not leaving
That's what my mom said.
wet laundry in the dryer. It's going to stink next time they get here. I'm like, this is nuts. I already know. So I leave.
Oh my
I go to a little spot.
God.
There's a little spot called Aruba's. Nice little restaurant over on
Right.
Commercial. It's right down the street from there.
Oh, Joe, by the way, we got to talk to your dad about something.
What?
Your dryer's just not working. Your dryer's not
Are
working.
you not listening to what the fuck we just said?
We
We
just
just
said
said
that.
that. Yo, get the fuck off
You're
your
an idiot.
phone.
He's an idiot.
We just talked about it. That's why we all
What the
said
fuck
that.
is wrong with
That's
you?
literally
Get off
wrong.
your phone, yo.
LeBron
The
James
fucking
did
booth is
amazing
fucking
stuff.
laughing hysterical right now because you won't. You're a fucking idiot.
Not God
Bro,
talking.
my bad, I was on my phone for 5 minutes. Jesus Christ.
Oh, no, we know because we talked about it for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, and your
That's
dumbass
about
goes,
how
"Oh, your dryer sucks."
I randomly heard dryer. I was like, wait, Joe, I got to tell you something.
Nah, but we had a
Idiot.
really good time. I mean, it's nice. It's beautiful.
It's always beautiful down
Waking up to that view in the morning is ridiculous.
Yeah,
Like,
man.
it's
That's
crazy.
why you see that's why there's so many old people there because they don't want to leave.
No,
Yeah,
they
that's
don't
They're like,
want
we
to.
made it here. We're not leaving.
That's
Like
true.
in my neighborhood now, they're like, I can get how much for my house? They're like,
Dude.
empty. They're all empty nesters in my
I
neighborhood.
I wasn't in.
So I just had to get young.
This happened last night, and I wasn't in when it happened. So Odie and Dalia end up outside with Lucas, and I go inside real quick.
Right.
And I guess I don't know who asked him. Who asked him what he does for a living?
Me.
Great question.
You know, and I love the fact that he trolled her. Excuse me, what do you do for a living? I sell drugs.
But the thing is, she goes,
Dahlia's
"Me
eyes
too."
lit up.
What network are you on?
Yo, that was classic.
Listen, when you get to that level, that is the only acceptable.
Honestly.
Yo, listen.
Driving your Lambo, Kyle, what do you do for a living? I move weight. Nothing's in the car, by the way, but I move weight.
Yeah. So, I mean, the house is gorgeous. It's beautiful. We're thankful. We're appreciative. He did say that out of all the things he did, if he could do it all over again, he would create more storage. Because he did say that when you're doing, like when you're architecting or you're drawing up drawings for the
Something you
place,
overlook.
it's things that you overlook. It's like, okay, where am I going to put this stuff that I need to put away? Like, for example, he had a whole bunch of, like, Christmas stuff, and he had to take all that down. He had a big, your fucking, Rachel would have loved the nutcracker he had.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, yeah.
Enormous. And he's like,
We don't
where
need
do I?
anymore.
He's like, where do I
Sammy.
put this shit? He's
Yo.
like, where do I put this shit?
Joe, you walk into his bathroom. It's, first of all, huge bathroom.
I would
And
Oh,
then
imagine.
yeah.
Literally,
Yeah.
it's 2 walk-in showers connected to each other
was so
with a
big.
tub in the middle.
Yeah, it was
That's what I'm talking
crazy. And you walk in the closet, Rachel would
Oh
have
my God,
loved
the
it.
closet.
It's like a whole thing, and then there's a
Rachel
table
would
in the
love what?
middle.
You guys
Oh
must-
my
Did you
The
check out
high
God.
Rachel's
heels.
closet?
I did.
Okay, Joe would have loved the closet. My shit, you go in my closet.
I
too,
They
did.
right?
keep
I
leaving you out, Joe. First the
Speaking-
food, now the
Boutique
closet.
style
man. I'm just-
on my side.
Speaking
Rachel,
of closet, I do have to give her back her heels, so I'm gonna give them to you.
The
I have
thing
them in
is,
the
it's
car.
like, and I told him this too. I said, listen, if you ever want, invite us over. We'll put complete use to this whole motherfucking place. Like,
Yeah.
to be honest, because it is a home, and Billy's the same exact way. It's a home that's like so staged. Like, you don't even want to touch shit.
Yeah.
Like,
That's like
That's
top,
why I was
like-
in the bathroom. I
Yeah.
didn't want to mess anything
Yeah.
up. I feel like if I sat
I-
on a couch, it would like, I was like,
Yeah,
oh my God.
you get nervous in that shit. Like
Yeah.
that's how Tom and Sansi's house is. Bianca's in-laws.
right.
Bro, it's like next level clean, organized. Like you know that like
Yeah. You don't wanna mess it
interior
up.
designer came in and just
That's how I
freaked
broke the
this place.
owl at that one house.
Yeah, when our
Oh
kids go
my
in there, I'm
fuck.
like, God damn, Tom and Sansi, I'm going to apologize to you now.
Oh, yeah.
Because and
Hey, apologize in advance.
within 30 minutes, I'm literally seeing toys come over my head, and I look up and it's like.
But he really
Kashan
did
and
say that.
Robert,
He
like,
was happy
throwing
once he
things
saw them start to, like, enjoy
Yeah.
themselves and this, that, and the third, because it's made to be put in use.
I was just gonna say that a lot of people that build those big, beautiful homes, of course they love it and they appreciate it because they earned it and they did, they built it. It's their design, but like, it does get lonely to like have that big space and it's just you and one other person. So
Yeah.
when you do have company over,
The funniest shit.
like I
is-
would love entertaining people all the time if I had like
The funniest shit is when he said the guy next door was fucking with him, and he was like, "Man, shut the fuck up before I buy your house."
And turn it into a doghouse.
That's what he said.
to a dog house.
Yes, he said I would buy the dog fucking house.
Wait, which
next-
one? To the left of
the
his house?
right.
Or to well?
Well, if we're
technically,
standing
like,
in front of the door to the
it's
right,
to
but
the
if
right,
we're
yeah.
standing in the street to the left.
Yeah.
He was
Oh
like,
my
"Yeah,
God.
I'll buy the house next door, and I'll turn it into the dog house. Let the dogs go over there."
Yeah, that's the type of money it is.
Yeah.
The guy Tom and Sancy right across the way there, this guy's house. I can't even put in words how big it is. And then he has a walkway.
And he's on the intercoastal.
He's on the water.
Yeah.
He's right in the spot where everyone parks their boats. But his neighbor across the street, like he's got like a 120-inch TV. I watched the whole football game.
on the guy across the
on his
street TV.
How big
on
TV?
his-
120.
120. It's called the wall. It's his whole wall. That's the name of the TV.
What?
But this guy,
Me and Enoch can put that up in 12 hours.
yeah. Give us 12 hours and 48 tries. We got this.
It's going to take a little.
We're gonna need him a little bit more people though.
So it's got a walkway, and then there's another massive house. And Big Tom's telling me, he's like, that is the house for the employees of the house. I said, what?
What?
He said, the butlers, the maids, the people that clean the house, the guys that work on the boats.
They live there.
Everybody lives in that house. All his employees.
Do they have
individual-
kids?
No,
No.
not many of them. I think one lady had a kid that I seen running around, but I didn't know whose kid it was. And like this guy comes out, and I'm getting to the point of the neighbor thing. But like this guy comes out, and he's like drinking a beer, and he has this big Rottweiler with him, and I'm just like, damn, man, this guy's living a life. I'm just staring at this TV that you can't help but watch.
Yeah, you
It's
watch
just-
it.
it's
It's
got-
the whole. It's the size of the
15-foot
wall.
windows, and it's the whole wall. It's like my mind's blown. I'm across the ocean, and I'm looking at this thing, and I'm looking at this big, beautiful house. And the guy comes out, sips his beer. Dog goes to the bathroom, goes inside. Guy walks inside with his dog. Somebody just like comes outside, picks up the poop, goes back. I was just like, this guy has people just. It's like they're like sitting there watching, waiting. Like,
It's
Waiting
not
for
real.
something
It's
to
not
get
real.
I'm like,
It's
this
like
guy's
the
just.
Squid Game.
Simulation.
This guy's
Down
there,
over
just sipping his beer. Dog takes a shit. They both go inside. Somebody else picks it up.
That's crazy.
So he has this big, beautiful
Does he like
yacht
take a poop
behind
in
his
the house?
Oh wow.
and it's parked on this side. So he's got a caddy corner. He's got the corner lot. He's got a smaller boat here and a massive one here. Now they wouldn't let him extend the dock all the way down past to where his employee's spot is, so he could put this other massive boat that he just bought. So what did he do? He bought the lot next to him. He bought the lot next to him to the left that had no house on it. Like everyone was in a bidding war because somebody wants to put a house on it. He pays asking price for the lot.
Wow.
Doesn't build a house on it. He has it just so that he could park his other massive boat back
next to
there,
it.
and then connected the docks together. So he hasn't built anything on this
what
big ass
happens
He
when
lot.
you have
hasn't
that's
built
what happens-
anything on the
What
lot.
happens
So
when
it's
you have fuck you money?
And you know what's funny
That's
is he's
crazy.
since he did this was probably about a year and a half, 2 years ago. That lot is it's just earning money. It's just getting higher and higher in value. Right.
Right.
He used it as a parking lot.
parking
Yeah,
lot
pretty
for his
much.
boat. That's
I think
crazy.
Will was telling me the guy next to his father finally sold that lot next to him.
Yeah.
That lot's been empty for so long.
For a
It's
long
such
time.
a good spot.
Right.
I think the guy was just like stuck on a price. It was like, I'm not selling it. till
I'm
I
not
get
moving
this
till I
price.
get this number.
And literally, like, that spot is such a beautiful location. Like, there's so much beautiful boats that drive by Will's dad's area because it's right between, like, Atlantic and Commercial going to Fort Lauderdale. So,
That's crazy.
like, Jerry Jones type shit. Like, you see Jerry Jones boats traveling down that road so that you can go down
Jerry
to Fort
Jones needs to stop the football. He just
Jerry Jones is fucking, he's going to do whatever he
You know
wants.
who's worse than
Speaking of that,
The
let's get to
Patriots
this
owner.
before we forget. Let's get to the playoffs because the
Yeah.
playoffs are coming up. Let's get to these picks. Dalia, you gonna make picks with us or no?
You just pick a team.
You just pick a team. It doesn't matter.
Well, I gotta see a list of the teams.
I'll
No,
tell
he
you.
No,
just
he's
shouts them
gonna
out.
say it.
Dalia, I'll tell you their colors.
So the
and then
order,
and
no,
then
you don't have to
go
tell
from
colors. You know the
Can we
team.
get the
Alright,
great
so you
team
think
list?
I'm done?
So
Team.
EJ goes, Dalia goes, Joe goes, I go, then Enasia goes.
there. All right. So on Saturday, 4:30 p.m., we got the Chargers at the Texans. The Chargers are blue and yellow. Texans are
Idiot.
navy
Just-
and
You
red.
don't have to say the colors.
What do you
it's not
have,
dumb.
EJ?
Chargers.
Oh, me? I have the Chargers.
Dalia,
The other one.
Texans.
Houston.
Go ahead.
Lad McConkey. I'm going to go Chargers.
Texans.
Chargers.
Then at 8 p.m., we got the Steelers versus the Ravens. I'm taking Baltimore.
Oh yeah.
Please stop trying to smooth talk and just talk normal.
I didn't
I
smooth
couldn't
talk.
hear.
You said
Yeah,
it's the
speak
Baltimore
up.
Ravens. They're playing.
What do you mean speak
the
up?
Pittsburgh
What am I
Steelers.
supposed to yell with the
Well,
mic right
speak-
here?
The mic for them.
Dalia, you go.
Pittsburgh.
She's
Pittsburgh.
going to Mike Tomlin. I'm going to go Mr. Pompano, Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
Ravens.
Shout out Tylen Wallace, too.
Do you want to get
On Sunday, we have the Broncos at the Bills at 1 p.m. I'm going to take the Buffalo Bills.
Broncos.
Buffalo. Big Buffalo.
Buffalo, Bills Mafia.
Bills?
Then at 4:30, we have the Packers at the Eagles. I'm going to take the Eagles.
Eagles.
Oh, this is such a difficult one. It's at Philly?
Yeah.
Philly.
Shout out to Greasy. Fly, Eagles fly.
All right, for the
Eagles.
boy Grease. I was going to scream, go, Pack, go. I'm not going to lie. So,
Then the last game, we have the Commanders versus the Buccaneers in Tampa Bay. I'm going to take the Washington Commanders.
The other one.
She said the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
this is going to be a great. I'm going to do it. I'm going Bucks.
Give me Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
I was gonna go Tampa Bay Buccaneers too. So
We got a bunch of Bucks.
And then to
I do
wrap
think
it-
the Washington can win that game. I think they should win that game, but I think Baker is in his bag right now.
What are you talking about? There's one more game?
And then to wrap it up on Monday night, we have the Vikings playing the Los Angeles Rams
Forgot there
at
was one more
SoFi Stadium. And I'm going to take the Minnesota Vikings.
Yes, I'm gonna take the Vikings too.
Yeah, they need to
Yeah.
redeem themselves after that piss poor performance. Vikings. Skull.
Skull! Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah. That's
Is
pretty
that
much-
good enough for you?
That's good.
That was
I
great.
knew what you were doing.
I like.
jerk off.
Yeah, I
Smart
know.
ass.
That was good.
Well,
Smart
guys,
ass.
that's going to conclude today's episode. Make sure you click like, subscribe on all podcast platforms, on Rumble and on YouTube. Once again, the show is sponsored by KD Power Greens, an urban farm microgreens company that I own with my kids. The episode is powered by Ignite Social. Ashley Oliver does an amazing job with all of our social media. And get all of your brand new EC Respect merch, our 3-year anniversary coming up this February at EnasiaColón.com. ENASIACOLON.com. Appreciate you guys.
Peace.
Yeah.